What's up, gentlemen? Today I'm going to talk about how to date a woman that's out of your league, a woman that you think is too high quality for you. And it's not going to be some mainstream bullshit answer. It's going to be like real. And what I'm going to tell you is something you need to take action on every single day for months or years. But eventually you can be the nerd that gets the hot girl. And that is possible for every man watching this video. But you have to take action consistently. It's not something that you can do like instantly. It's not. That's nothing in life worth getting is something you can get instantly. Okay, so let's get into it. If you don't know who I am, I'm Timothy Brazil. I'm the owner and founder of Understanding Attraction, and it's my job, it's my mission to make sure that you become a man that is attractive to women for the rest of your life. Okay, and so what I want to talk about in this video is how you can be that guy that's with the really hot girl. You can be that average looking dude that's with the super attractive woman that has the super loving relationship. And it's possible. People might tell you it's not, but it is, because you can look around and see it for yourself. So what do these guys have that date the really high quality women? You know, they look average, they look okay. Here's what they have. They have masculine energy. What's that mean? They've tapped into their 4 pillars of masculinity, and they're maximizing those every single day, and they're not taking no, they're not taking good enough for an answer. Those guys that date the super attractive women, those men strive for excellence. Those men push for excellence. And so what you have to understand is that if you want real, true success, you have to push for excellence every single day. So I'm going to talk about some things you can do to break some bad habits, break some bad mindsets, and also tap into your 4 pillars of masculinity. I'm going to talk about each one in this video. Okay, and then at the end, once it all comes together, it all ties together, you're going to know how you can be that guy that attracts the super hot 10 out of 10. And you can do it consistently. Like my clients literally do this. My clients literally attract their dream women because they tap into these pillars of masculinity. Okay, so first, let's talk about some bad mindsets. The first mindset that is really negative and it's going to hold you back is that you're looking for an easy way out. If you're looking for an easy way out, you're a little boy and you're soft. And I wish there was like a kinder way to say that, but it's just true. Like, I've been a soft little bitch before in my life. I've been a soft little boy, and it's never helped me with women. It's never helped. It's not even helped me with like average quality women. It's only ever gotten me worse results. Okay. So that's the first thing you have to understand. If you're looking for a quick fix, if you're looking for something fast, this channel is not for you. This channel is not for you. You're going to continue to squander and flounder in mediocrity, and you're going to see all the people that do pay attention to content like this actually win in 5 to 10 years. You're going to see them with all the hot girls. But if you want to be that guy that's winning, then I would pay attention. So that's the first point I want to make. The second point is that if you don't want to delay gratification, if you can't let go of your ego, if you can't let go of the emotions you feel when I tell you what changes need to be made in the next like 5-10 minutes of this video, then you don't stand a chance. Okay, so just prepare yourself. You're gonna have excuses come up. You're gonna have reasons why you can't take the actions that I'm telling you to take. And trust me, I've had those excuses too. And maybe you come back to this video in a year and you realize those are all bullshit excuses, and then you take action on it. But only when you can let go of those excuses, that's the only time you're actually gonna be able to get the results I talk about in this video, okay? It's so important to understand, because I've been the guy that makes excuses. I've been the guy that's been like, oh no, but porn's fine. Oh no, but like, you know, instant gratification's fine. Scrolling on social media is fine. I've been the one coping before, but you can't cope. You can't cope. Like, women don't want a man that copes. They want a man that deals with shit. They want a man that fucking pushes themselves. They want a man that thinks he's capable. Like, that's the first thing you have to do, is like think you're capable. Okay? So that's the third mindset, is you need to think that you're capable. You need to think that you can actually like handle really negative emotions. You need to like think and believe that if you feel like shit one day, you can still go to the gym. You need to think and believe that if you feel bad emotions, you can still find a way out of that situation. If you feel bad emotions, you can still find some way to be grateful. You can still find some way to actually build a vision for yourself and work on that every day. Because the more you get pulled into negative thought loops, the more you get pulled into instant gratification, the more that you let your emotions sway you, and the more that you believe that your emotions have to sway you, that you can't control your emotions, the less progress you'll make. And this 5 to 10 year goal will either get expanded to like 20, 30 years, or you will never get it, okay? And you'll miss your window and you'll die. So like, this is serious shit. This is serious business, okay? Like, you will die. I will die. We will all die one day. And so if we want to die fulfilled, we need to show our deathbed self, ourself in the future on our deathbed, we need to show them respect and set them up to die happy. All right? That's my goal. That's my goal here with myself. Like, my own growth, that's why I want to live a fulfilling life, is because I want to feel good when I die. I want to feel fulfilled. Okay, and everyone can do that, but it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of respect for yourself in the future. Okay, so let's get into the 4 pillars of masculinity. The first one, and this is the most important, is focus. This is the action you can take to build your focus over time. Write out every day, no matter how you feel, no matter what you're thinking about, journal what your life looks like in 5 years. I'm going to assume, if you have that 5-year goal already, what do you want it to look like in 10 years and get super clear? But this should be massive clarity. I'm talking there's a bug. 5 years from now, I want you to know exactly how much money you're making. I want you to know how many women you have in your life, what women you have in your life. If you just want one woman, what does she look like exactly? What are the types of women you want in your life? What's the type of emotion, like the emotion you want to feel every single day? What habits do you have when you have that success? What habits got you there? What did that journey all the way up to that 5-year goal look like? Journal on that every single day. I have just, I just have like a journal that's like about the size of like a textbook maybe. And it's just like, I use it every day. I just fill out like 1 page every single day, and I just journal on something. I've gotten to the point where I don't just journal on my vision now. I journal on like emotions I'm feeling, things that are coming up, and I would suggest you do that too. But that's the first thing. That's the first actionable step. And if you go, oh no, journaling's gay, then you're fucked. You're fucked, dude. Because there's a lot of fat, balding billionaires that are making more money than you'll ever make in your entire life that still don't get women, okay? There's a lot of jacked millionaires and jacked billionaires that don't have fulfilling relationships because they have not journaled and been introspective and found, actual emotional clarity and like clarity on what they want in their lives. It's just true, okay? So you have to understand that. Like, excellence is not an option for us, okay? That is the overall statement for this video. Is excellence is not an option. It's not an option to be anything less. Bug, right? Let's talk about your body. That's the second core pillar of masculinity. You need to figure out what exact body you want. And I want you to start working on that today. If you, and I'm being serious, like, have a clear vision with this too. Like, clear vision of what does your body look like? Build an aesthetic body. Build a body where you look in the mirror and you're like, fuck, I look sick. You might think that's vain. You might think that's fucking shallow. I don't fucking care. I look in the mirror and I'm happy with my progress. I'm grateful for my progress. And I know that in 5 more years, I'm gonna look fucking sick. I'm gonna have big ass shoulders. I'm gonna have a big neck. I'm gonna have big traps. I'm gonna have big arms, proportional legs. I'm gonna have a V shape. I'm gonna have a huge back. I'm gonna be lean. I'm gonna have abs. I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be athletic. I'm gonna be fast, quick, agile. I'm gonna be all of it because I'm going to be an elite athlete. I want to be an athlete. I want to be capable physically because that feeds into my mind state. Okay? Figure out what that is and start executing on it today. Like, go get a gym membership right now if you don't have one. Go to the gym today. Right now, go to the gym. Okay? Go to the fucking gym. Go on a walk without headphones. Just go on a walk. Maybe do a little jog for like 2 minutes and then walk the rest. Wherever you're at, start doing something physical. Start moving around. Back in front of this sign. Start moving around, doing something physically to build your body up, and challenge your body every single day to do something new, okay? So like, whether that's adding weight at the gym or going on a run or doing some workout that you've never tried before, doing some calisthenics, doing like an ab workout that you don't normally do, like, do something new every day. Challenge yourself, okay? Do something challenging to your body every day. It shows a lot of self-respect, okay? Cool. All right, third, your finances. Get clear, when you make that vision, get clear on where you want your finances to be. How much money do you want to make? What do you want your life to look like? Like be very, very serious about this. How much money are you making in 5-10 years? What's that look like? Because you need to know. You need to know exactly how much money you're making. And I want you to actually sit down and think like, okay, how do I get there? Do I need to start a business? Do I need to build a new skill, find a new career, and start executing on that today? You don't have to be making millions of dollars, but you have to have a clear vision. If you're gonna be in a relationship with a woman, if you're gonna find women, and women want a provider, if you're going to be a man that's financially stable, you need to start making smart financial decisions. Start investing in yourself rather than investing in shit that makes you look cool. Start investing in yourself rather than buying shit you can't afford. Start doing things that help you with your money. Use money as leverage to make you better, not to make you happy in the moment. Okay, because that's how in the long run, you could be a millionaire in 10 years. You might be the most broke motherfucker I've ever seen. Like, I was there a couple years ago. You might be there, but you could be a millionaire in 10 years. And you might think I'm full of shit. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Because I was very broke. Like, I was very, very broke. Like, $10 in my bank account broke, and a lot of people are there right now. $10 in my bank account broke 2.5 years ago. I'll be a millionaire in 10 years easily. It's just true, because I have a clear vision for how I'm gonna get there. And so you need to do the same thing for yourself. And no wonder when I have that vision, even when I didn't have money in my bank account, women were attracted to me because they could tell I was executing on it every single day and I had a clear path, okay? Fourth, your communication. What can you do to maximize your communication? What's your communication look like in 10 years? Do you walk into a room and feel confident as fuck knowing that everyone's looking at you as the man? Do men respect you? Do men show you respect? Are you able to be playful with other men? Are you able to like give them some shit and challenge them? Are you looked at as a leader? Are you looked at for advice? Are you looked at as strong? Do women look at you getting respect from other men and they get turned on? When you talk to women, do you turn them on? Do you get them wet between the legs? Do you have that daddy energy that I talk about with my clients? Because if you don't, you can work on that, right? Your communication needs to be on point. It is not acceptable to have bad communication in the modern day. It's just not. You're gonna notice I talk a lot about things being acceptable and things not being acceptable. The standard for men today is very high. I'm never gonna deny that. But you can't change it by complaining. So you can give up, in which case this channel's not for you. Or you can push yourself to live up to as big of a standard as you can, as good of a standard as you can. And there's a lot more of you out there that can do it than you think. Because if you're watching this channel, you're watching a small ass YouTuber talk about how to be more masculine, how to be more attractive to women. If you even have the insight to do that, if you have the thought to do that, you are capable of making change, okay? It is possible for you, but you need to start leveling up all these 4 areas. You need to stop thinking so small, stop thinking so short term, stop thinking in such like little dick ways, stop thinking like a little kid. You need to start thinking like a man. And men today, the standard is so high. So you need to start as soon as you can. You need to raise your standard. You know, stop drinking alcohol. These are all things that you should actually do. I'm just gonna, I wasn't planning this, but I'm just gonna lay out habits that you should cut or add to your life, okay? And I'm being serious with all of them. And if you want, leave a comment, let me know if you want me to make a guide on all of these. But a lot of these are very simple if you just Google it. Just be a man and fucking Google it, right? Figure it out. 1, cut out alcohol. 2, don't smoke weed. Don't do hard drugs. Warren Buffett said something, or I think it was actually Charlie Munger, said something really like inspirational and powerful, is if I wanted to be broke, if I wanted to stay broke for the rest of my life, if I wanted to be unsuccessful, I would definitely get addicted to chemicals. That would be the first thing I do. I would get addicted to chemicals. All right, so that means that if we want to be successful, cut out chemicals. So all 3 of those are out the window. Dopamine, like instant gratification, that's also a drug. All right, so cut it. So stop watching porn. Cut your screen time in half at least. Like look at your phone, look at your screen time, cut it in half. Okay, the only time you should be on your screen, you should just get in the habit of it. It takes time, it takes practice, but cut the screen time in half, okay? Minimum, all right? Another thing I want you to do is start meditating. Just start with 3 minutes a day. Medito, M-E-D-I-T-O, that's an app that I know is free. I use Headspace, and I got like the year-long thing, so probably would just use Medito now, but I use Headspace. But if you want it for free, Medito is great. I've heard a lot of good things. Start gratitude journaling every day. You can't put in hard work until you're grateful for difficult things. Like it's impossible to put in hard work if you're not grateful for the challenge. If you're not grateful for how the challenge makes you feel, if you're not grateful for, you know, having the ability to push yourself, if you're not grateful for, you know, difficult challenges you've had in your past, if you're not grateful for that, you're never going to be able to bounce back from them. You're never going to be able to improve from them because you're going to be resentful. You can't be resentful towards your own life. So that's what I want you to do, is start gratitude journaling. 3 things every single day that you're grateful for. I do it twice a day. I do 5 things every time. So 10 things a day I'm grateful for. I write them down in the morning and at night. Okay? Those are just some habits. I want you to also start journaling every day on your long-term vision, like deep journaling. Put on some relaxing music, sit down for 20 minutes, fill out a full page of a journal. Maybe even go further, maybe even fill out 2 pages, but start slow. That's why I'm telling you, like with meditation, just start practicing 3 minutes a day. Okay, 3 minutes, that's all you have to do. So those are all habits that you can start right now that will make your life significantly better. Start going to bed earlier. All of these things train discipline. And if you're wondering why discipline is so important, I have like multiple videos on how discipline makes women wet. Like the disciplined man is literally a god with women, okay? It's because he can do all the right things. He can say all the right things and also follow them up. He can be aloof because he's disciplined as fuck. He's not gonna be emotionally reactive because he knows he's not gonna have sex with that girl that night. He doesn't need to chase her sex, chase her validation, chase her intimacy, because he knows that he's the one withholding sex, because he trusts himself to actually do that. He's disciplined as fuck. So these will all start building discipline. These will all start allowing you to take more action and talk to more people. I want you to start also going on a walk every day without headphones. This will literally turn into a full guide on how to start your masculinity journey. I want you to like the video, share it with someone that you think needs it, like for real. I'm not trying to like just grow the channel or whatever. I actually want you to share it with someone that you think is stuck. Like maybe they're playing too many video games, maybe they're not going anywhere in their life, maybe their life's been the same for 1-2 years. Like share this with someone that needs it, because it's gonna be very valuable for them. And like if you literally take one thing from this video, one habit I told you about, and you start doing it every day, your life's gonna get better. And then you're gonna come back to this video and be like, fuck, this video is really good. And you're gonna start implementing more. Just take one thing, implement it 50% or 10% of your days, and your life will get better. Life, like we have so much time. Life is about incremental change. Life is about incremental growth. The only times you fail are the times that you give up, the times that you don't grow. So, like I said, comment, let me know what you want to see in the next video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.